Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Bandhu Mui Savadana Mate Mui Savadana Mate Bandhu Mui Savadana Mate Mui Savadana Mate Janara Prasade Bhai E Bhavatoriya Jai Janara Prasade Bhai E Bhavatoriya Jai Krishna Prapti Hoya Hoite Ta Prapti Hoya Hoite Krishna Prapti Hoya Hoite Ta Prapti Hoya Hoite Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitete Koriya Aikya Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitete Koriya Aikya Arana Koriya Mane Asa Arana Koriya Mane Asa Arana Koriya Mane Asa Arana Koriya Mane Asa Shri Guru Charane Rati Esse Uttamagati Shri Guru Charane Rati Esse Uttamagati Ye Prasade Pure Sarva Asa 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 Chaksudana Dilaje Janme Janme Prabhu Se Chaksudana Dilaje Janme Janme Prabhu Se Divya Gyan Hirde Prakashito Divya Gyan Hirde Prakashito Prema bhakti jaha hoite, avidya vinasa jate. Prema bhakti jaha hoite, avidya vinasa jate. Vedegaya janara charito. Vedegaya janara charito. Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adana Janara Bandhu. Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adana Janara Bandhu. Lokanath Lokera Jivana. Lokanath Lokera Jivana. Lokanath Lokera Jivana. Ha Prabhu Korodoya Dehamore Padachaya. Ha Prabhu Korodoya Dehamore Padachaya. Ebeyas Kusuchi Bhuvana. Ebeyas Kusuchi Bhuvana. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namini. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paskatya Desatarine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paskatya Desatari. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vindam. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vindam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Nita Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol, Nita Gaur Hari Bol. Nita Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nita Gaur Hari Bol. Nita Gaur Premanandi ki jai, Srila Prabhupada Patita Pavani ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Pararajikachasta Tarasata Rishi Srimad, His Divine Grace. A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. ISKCON founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Pararajikachasta Astatarasata Rishi Srimad, His Divine Grace. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaur Bhaktavinda ki jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Sam Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Shri Mayapura Dham ki jai. Shri Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai. Tulasi Devi ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Ganga Maya ki jai. Jamuna Maya ki jai. Samavela Bhaktavinda ki jai. Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Srila Prabhupada Book Distribution ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Guranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, Patita Pavan Ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. I've taken a question now. Hare Krishna. A question. Okay. Hare Krishna. This is new, huh? The decoration. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Givaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Givaradhari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Sodanandana Brajajana Anjana Yasodanandana Brajajana Anjana Jamnatira Vanachari
Jamna Tira Banachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Givaradhari Sodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamna Tira Manachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Givaradhari Sodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamna Tira Manachari Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radha Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radha Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Haribo, 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 Haribo. Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahansa Paridoinge Abhijana Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Maharaj ki Shri Radha Neela Madhav ki Shri Gauritai ki Jagat Jagannath Subhadra Balaram ki. All glory to the symbol of Bodhi. All glory to the symbol of Bodhi. All glory to the symbol of Bodhi. All glory to Shri Guru Shri Guru. Prabhu. Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So we're going to read a verse from the fourth canto of the Bhagavatam. It's canto 4, chapter 8, text 34. Most of you, imagine, have smartphones. Everyone has a smartphone? Smart people have Prabhupada's books in their smartphones. So I'm sure all of you have Prabhupada's books on your smartphone. It's 4:34-35. Gunadikam Mudam Lipse Anukrosham Gunadama Maitrim Samana Anmechen Na Tape Avibhuyate. 4:35-34. Is that okay? You got it? Gunadikan mudam lipse Anukrosham gunadamat Maitrim samanad anvichen Natapira vibhuyate. Gunadikan mudam lipse Anukrosham gunadamat Maitrim samanad anvichen Natapira vibhuyate. Okay. Okay, chant. I will. Want to chant that sloka? I will. Will you read for me? Akura. So we are going today. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
After 2, the rush hour starts. So, 1 and 2 will be good.
Anybody else? Mataji's. What meaning?
One who is more qualified. Mudam, pleasure. Lipset, one should feel. Anukrosam, compassion. Guna adamat, one who is less qualified. Maitrim, friendship. Samanat, with an equal. Anvijit, one should desire. Na, not. Tapai, by tribulation. Aviguyate, becomes affected. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada, every man should act like this. When he meets a person more qualified than himself, he should be very pleased. When he meets someone less qualified than himself, he should be compassionate toward him. And when he meets someone equal to himself, he should make friendship with him. In this way, one is never affected by the threefold miseries of this material world. Purport? Generally, when we find someone more qualified than ourselves, we become envious of him. When we find someone less qualified, we deride him. And when we find someone equal, we become very proud of our activities. These are the causes of all material tribulations. The great sage Narada therefore advised that a devotee should act perfectly. Instead of being envious of a more qualified man, one should be jolly to receive him. Instead of being oppressive to a less qualified man, one should be compassionate toward him, just to raise him to the proper standard. And when one meets an equal, instead of being proud of one's activities before him, one should treat him as a friend. One should also have compassion for the people in general who are suffering due to forgetfulness of Krishna. These important functions will make one happy within this material world.
Hare Krishna. Om Gyan Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakya Chakshurmilitanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manovistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadandika Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasudeva Gaur, Hare Gunadikan Mudam Lip said, Anukrosham Gunadamat, Metrim Samanad Anvichan, Natapirabi Bhuyadya. So now the Muni is the speaker of this verse, and the background is Dhruva Maharaj was trying to sit on his father's lap. His father, King Uttanapada, had two wives, Suniti and Surichi. Surichi's son was already on the father's lap, and Dhruva, seeing Surichi's son on the lap, also tried to get on the lap, on the father's lap. And Surichi, to whom the father had great affection, pulled him down and said, just because you're the son of the king doesn't mean you can sit on the king's lap. You have to have the fortune to take birth from my womb before you can sit on your father's lap. The young boy felt greatly offended, and she spoke so loudly that almost everyone in the palace heard the chastisement. So Dhruva went crying to his mother. The mother had already heard, because she spoke so loudly that even the servants heard it, and they ran and told Suniti how heavily her son was chastised. So Dhruva was offended, and he asked his mother, now, who can help me? She could understand Dhruva was aggrieved. And she said, the only person who can help you is God. And Dhruva was leaving home to look for God when the great sage Narada came in. And Narada Muni tested the boy out in several ways. He said, you're a young boy, you should play. This is not the age to look for God. But when he saw Dhruva was determined, then he showed him the path. So in this verse, Narada Muni is pointing out that a person can possibly have three levels of association. We read in the scriptures again and again about the value of spiritual association, sadhu sangha. But here, Narada Muni is explaining the different levels of association one can possibly have. And what are the three levels of association? Associating with those who are more advanced, associating with those who are equally advanced, and those who are less advanced. We should know how to deal in these circumstances. Now the Muni points out, when you meet someone more, now the Muni points out, when you meet somebody more qualified, one should become joyful or one should be very happy. In the Bhagavatam, there's an example given when the peacock sees the clouds for the first time in the rainy season, the peacock dances in ecstasy. So this example is cited to show that when a devotee meets somebody more advanced, he becomes joyful. This principle of having association of those who are more advanced is repeated in several verses of the Bhagavatam. In the case of Dhruva Maharaj, we read further down that the Lord was very pleased by his austerities, and the Lord revealed himself and said, Dhruva, ask me for any benediction that you want. And Dhruva said, my dear Lord, if you want to give me any benediction, please give me the benediction that I may have the opportunity to associate with those who are more advanced. because if I associate with those who are more advanced, I'll get transcendental knowledge by which I can overcome the illusory temptation. We see this also in the 5th canto. King Rahugana prays for this association. So, associating with those who are more advanced is recommended. Lord Rishadev also says, associate with those who are more advanced, or associate with those who are Mahatmas. Now the real purpose in advancing and associating with those who are more advanced is an advanced devotee only has one topic to discuss, and that is spiritual upliftment and spiritual advancement. He's not interested in discussing the stock market or which team's on the top of the soccer league or this. His main interest is to see that everyone's able to make spiritual advancement. That's why the Lord also sends his representatives to travel and preach. So, associate with those who are more advanced. Prabhupada says in the purport, generally, in a material condition, if we see somebody more successful than ourselves, what do? We become envious. We become envious of seeing somebody more successful. But on the spiritual path, one is joyful when he sees somebody more advanced. And one is anxious to associate with those who are more advanced. And the desire of the advanced devotee is that everyone become fortunate by taking the Krishna consciousness. So, when we meet somebody more qualified, we should not become envious of him. Rather, we should be happy and we should be inquiring. In the Upadesha myth, Rupa Goswami talks about 6 types of rasas amongst devotees. One of them is revealing your mind to those who are more advanced and taking instruction. So that's the business of the advanced devotee. To give instructions by which people can become more advanced. Now, what do you do when you meet somebody equally advanced? What does Nanda Muni say? Nanda Muni says when you meet somebody equally advanced, you should make friendship. Friendship among the devotees is very important. And normally, when you meet somebody equally successful, you try to brag or show that you're better off than he is. Well, here it says when you meet somebody equally advanced, we should make friendship. Spiritual friendship means you help each other to advance spiritually. In the 4th canto, you read about Narada Muni's instructions to the Prachetas. The Prachetas were the sons of a king, and they had performed great austerities. As a result of the austerities, the Lord was extremely pleased. They chanted a song that was given by Lord Shiva and very glorified the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, the Lord was very pleased by their austerities. So the Lord said, I'm very pleased by all of you, because all of you have only one occupation, devotional service. So I'm very pleased that all your brothers have only one occupation, devotional service. So the Lord was very pleased with all the brothers were friendly because they only had one objective, one goal. So over here, Nada Muni says, when you meet some equally advanced, you should make friendship. So friendship in spiritual life means we help each other to advance spiritually. We help each other to make spiritual advancement. That is the desire of a sincere devotee. That we work together to spread Krishna consciousness. That is real friendship. In material life, friendship means I exploit you, you exploit me. And we are all fair weather friends in the material world. Friendship survives as long as there's something to benefit. And when there's nothing to benefit, what happens? We get separated. But in spiritual life, friendship means we work together to serve the mission of the Lord. We help each other to broadcast the mission of the Lord. That is real spiritual friendship. And the Prachetas were a good example. The Lord said, I'm pleased because of your friendship and friendly attitude towards each other. So Prabhupada also emphasized this point many times. Prabhupada said, your love for me will be shown how? By how you cooperate. Prabhupada gave the example of a father who had a bundle of sticks, and the father took one stick out and he easily broke it. But then he gave the bundle to the kid, to the son, and said, try to break it. And they could not break it. So Prabhupada was showing, if we all work together, then we'll have real strength. United we stand, and what did it say? Divided we fall. So Prabhupada encouraged us to remain united. But unity can only be there as long as Krishna is the focal point. Prabhupada used to be invited to many spiritual programs, but he would say, unity will only be there if we accept Krishna as the Supreme. Otherwise, just on the basis of mundane principle, there cannot be unity. And then, what do you mean when somebody is less advanced? What do you do when you meet somebody less advanced? You display compassion. And that is one of the qualities of a devotee. Lord Kapila Dev was asked by his mother, how can one free oneself from the entanglement of birth and death? The mother knew that his son was an incarnation. The son was very pleased by the mother's inquiry. And the son said, by executing devotional service. And she wanted to know how can one get devotional service? By associating with devotees. She wanted to know what are the qualities of a devotee. And what did they say? Titikshva karunikaha suda sarvadenam vajita sattva sadha sadha pushpa. One of the qualities of a devotee is he's very compassionate, he's very merciful. So when you meet somebody less advanced, what do? You display compassion. And compassion means endeavoring to preach. Prabhupada labored so hard and left Vrindavan at the age of 70. Why? He only had one desire, to save the conditioned soul. That is real compassion. Real compassion means to give people Krishna consciousness. Real compassion means to give everyone the real truthful message. In the material world, people don't have a concept of compassion. Many times when we are preaching, they come and say, why are you building temples? Why are you doing that? You feed something to the hungry people. But real compassion is giving people the real knowledge, And Bhaktisiddhanta Ji used to say, if at all there is a shortage of anything on the planet, it is just as transcendental knowledge. This is the great need of the hour. And a Vaishnava is paradukha dukhi. Seeing others in distress, he becomes distressed also. That means when he sees that someone is bereft of Krishna consciousness, he meditates, how can he be saved? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was traveling on his tour of southern India, and he virtually converted everyone in southern India to the path of personalism. And he stayed in the house of a Brahmin called Kurma. He left, and there was a devotee there called Vasudeva Vipra. Vasudeva Vipra was suffering from severe leprosy. His whole body was full of germs and pus and so on. And he was so compassionate. Whenever any germs would fall off his body, he would lift it and place it back. So he came to see Lord Chaitanya. And Lord Chaitanya, and when he came to Kurma's house, he discovered that Lord Chaitanya had already left. So he was heartbroken. But the Lord, being omnipotent, recognized that his devotee is grief-stricken. So he came back and he embraced him. And he embraced him. And as a result of that embrace, what happened? He became a handsome, youthful man. So he was concerned that now he may not become very proud. He recited the prayers for the 10th canto that were recited by the Sudama Brahmin, who went to meet the Lord in Dwarka, who was inspired by his wife to go and meet the Lord. Sudama was materially very poor, but being a genuine Brahmin, he was always satisfied. A genuine Brahmin is satisfied in all conditions, distress or comfort. So his wife inspired him to go and meet his rich friend. So the Sudama was returning. He didn't ask the Lord for anything. But when he came back home, what did he see? His hut had become a palace. His wife, who used to wear torn clothes, was beautifully dressed up. So he understood that this was possible only by the mercy of Krishna. So Vasudeva Vipra recited these verses from the 10th canto. And then he asked the Lord, he said, now by your mercy, I have become so handsome and so I may not become proud. What should I do? So then the Lord said, chant Hare Krishna and preach the glories of the Hare Krishna. Read the Bhagavad Gita and spread the message of the Bhagavad Gita. This way you'll always be with me and I will always be with you. So Prabhupada in the purport says, the devotees of this Krishna conscious movement have similarly been saved from difficult situations, and now they've been saved. So what they should do? Chant and preach the glories of chanting. So Prabhupada emphasized preaching, and why did he emphasize that? Because that is the mood of the Vaishnava. When he sees somebody less advanced, he doesn't want to exploit him. In the material world, what do you see? Those who are successful exploit those who are less successful. Am I right? The rich exploit the poor. The rich countries exploit the poor countries. You can't throw chemicals on the American soil, water. I can do it in Africa, no problem. So, yeah, the rich exploit the poor. But in spiritual life, when you see somebody less advanced, then what do? You think how you can also elevate him to the path of Krishna consciousness. That is real compassion. That is paradukha dukhe. Seeing others in distress, the devotee also becomes distressed. So preaching is one of our essential activities. Last year, in relationship to the Banda Purnima, there was a marathon in ISKCON. Hi, Vilashi. I was here last year when we promoted the Banda Purnima. In the 10th canto it is written that if at the time of Banda Purnima, if somebody donates a set of the Srimad Bhagavatam, what happens? He's able to make great spiritual advancement. And last year was the first year that ISKCON woke up to this purport in the 10th canto. And we had this marathon of distributing Srimad Bhagavatam sets all over the world. And who knows how many sets were distributed last year as a result of this marathon. Well, that was in Seattle. Well, globally we distributed 7,000 sets. Globally, as a result of pointing out to people what was in the Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, anybody who buys or distributes a set of Srimad Bhagavatam on the occasion of Banda Purnima, he makes tremendous advancement. And I believe, I was reminded, I forgot, last year we had promoted it, and you all did 120 sets. And globally, it's gone at 7,000 sets in the Banda Purnima. And 2,000 sets were distributed in America. In America and Canada, they did 2,000 sets. Just imagine 2,000 people getting the Srimad Bhagavatam, how their fortune will change. Prabhupada said, these books are so powerful that if you just read one verse and try to apply it in your life will be successful. Just one verse. So 2,000 sets were distributed in North America. And I believe your temple is 120. And virtually every temple took part in the marathon. I was in Baltimore recently, 2 weeks ago, and on a Sunday we reminded people of the Banda Purnima marathon, and we did 25 sets. And so I think it's a good occasion for, I will ask Prabhu to promote the Banda Purnima. This year, the Banda Purnima is on September 14th, I think. And we'll do the marathon this year too. So, and this marathon had many facilities with sets were distributed on behalf of a sponsor. And you can buy the set, distribute the set, and by doing it, you make tremendous spiritual advancement. So that is real compassion, giving people this transcendental knowledge. And we saw that Srila Prabhupada, when he was struggling to establish his movement, he was a one-man army. He resided at Radha Damodar temple in Vrindavan. He had no facility, no followers, no money. He would take a Tanga, a horse chariot, to come to Mathura station. Then he would take a third-class compartment, These days the government in India has knocked off the third class. He would buy a third class ticket, travel to Mathura, Delhi. Then he would take a cycle rickshaw to go from the Delhi station to Chibivara. That's where Prabhupada was getting his Bhagavatam printed. And after everything was printed, before printing, he would buy the paper, take the books from the printer take the paper from paper supplier to the printer, then take the books from the printer to the binder. And then after the books were bound, he would personally go to libraries and he would personally take it back to Godhead from individual to individual. And the story goes that one day, while he was distributing the Bhagavatam, the back to Godhead in downtown Delhi, it was very hot. He had a sunstroke, but he fainted. But then he came back to consciousness and resumed his preaching again. So Prabhupada at one time was a one-man army, and he was still determined to carry out the instruction of his spiritual master. His spiritual master in 1935, when Radhagovind told him, if Krishna gives you any facility, what do? Print and distribute books. So preaching means giving people transcendental knowledge. And the essence of transcendental knowledge is in these books. I've seen in many temples in North America now, they have a good book distribution program on weekends. And so a Vaishnava is very magnanimous. He wants to distribute his transcendental knowledge. So to summarize, Nanda Muni talks about 3 levels of association. Associating with those who are more advanced, equally advanced, and less advanced. And a devotee displays compassion when he sees somebody less advanced, makes friendship when he meets somebody equally advanced, and joyful when he meets somebody more advanced. And devotees are always anxious to have the association of advanced devotees, because they are anxious to get transcendental knowledge. In North America, you have the Sadhu Sangha festival, where thousands of devotees show up. And Russia, we have a festival in the Black Sea, where 7,000 to 8,000 devotees come, just to associate and listen. So now the Muni is giving us some very practical advice. We should take advantage of it and make spiritual advance. Hare Krishna. Any questions? Comments? Everyone? I don't think a devotee, when he's successful, he thinks his pious activities are diminishing. A devotee successful means he's surrendering more and more to Krishna's instruction. Yeah. Actually, a devotee, when he's in distress, as Queen Kunti says, "My dear Lord, please increase my calamities. But the more calamities you give me, the more I meditate at the lotus feet, and the faster I get freedom from birth and death." Undisturbed. Yeah. If he's successful, he gives the entire credit to the Lord and his Guru. Like Prabhupada. Anytime we told him, "Prabhupada, it's your hard work and purity that has made the movement successful," he would say, "I've done nothing. I've just followed my Guru, and it was by his mercy and the Lord's mercy." Prabhupada's humility was so intense, he never took 1% credit for the success of this movement. He transferred everything to his Guru's effort. He said, "The only thing I've done is I try to follow his instructions." So a devotee who claims credit for his success does not have very high realization. The credit for our success is the mercy of Prabhupada and the Supreme. Is that right? Any more questions? Any questions? Yeah. All the brothers, they were united in their goal. Yeah. If you're doing a job, your meditation should be the ability to do the job is coming from the Lord. I should use the results and service to the Lord. Just like in the 7th canto, Yudhishthira asked Narada Muni, how can those who live at home achieve perfection by following the Vedic path? So Yudhishthira wanted to know, how can they achieve perfection? Not whimsically, but following the Vedic path. So the Lord said, they should engage in livelihood and they should not enjoy the results themselves, but understand it's coming from Vasudeva. And how they get this knowledge, how to apply it, you get by associating with sages. So you may have I'm the ability in man, Krishna says. So we have some ability. A devotee uses it in service to Krishna. If he has any success, he offers it to Krishna. At least he should share it with Krishna. Krishna says, "Karmani adhikarasте ma phaleshu." Offer the results to me. Yes. That's in a material condition. Yeah, not in a... Yeah, I'm just clarifying. Let's say somebody has spiritual success in distributing a lot of books. We can't think now a pious activity are being diminished. But in a material situation, yes. Suffering and happiness. Any more questions? Any questions? Yes. We would all like to think that I'm more advanced than others. We would all like to think that I'm God's blessings on the planet. Well, how do you recognize who is more advanced? The symptom of an advanced devotee is he's only interested in talking about the Lord and talking to you about the Lord and inspiring you to do devotional service. But Lord Chaitanya also advised us to be more humble than a blade of grass. So if you look at our great Vaishnava acharyas, even though they were so advanced, they never exhibited that they were advanced. Krishnadas Kaviraj said, "Don't ever take my name. If you take my name, all your good qualities will go away." That was real humility. And if you're in doubt, take help of some senior Vaishnava. So I want to thank all of you, especially Harivilas Maharaj and others. Happy to be here. The temple looks nice. I think you upgraded the curtain and the decoration of the windows. That's new, isn't it? So every time I come we see something new. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Govinda.
Hare. Sisi Radha Nilamadava ki jai, jai Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ji ki jai, jai Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki jai, Sisi Gaurnitai ki jai. Yasomati Nandanam Brajabaranagara Yasomati Nandana Vrajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana Yasomati Nandana Brajabaranagara Gokula Ranjana Kana Gopi Paranadana Madana Manohara Kaliya Damana Vidana Amala Harina Amiya Bilasa Vipina Purandara Navinana Karavara Pam Shivadana Subhasa Brajajana Palana Surakulana Sana Nanda Godana Rakoala Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara Govinda Madhava Navanita Taskara Sundarananda Gopala Yamuna Tatachara Gopi Vasana Hara Rasarasika Kipamoya Sirada Vallabha Vindavana Natavara Bhakti Vinodasaya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Nila Madhav, Radha Nila Madhav, Shri Radhe. Jaya Sitaram, Jaya Lakshman Hanuman, Sitaram, Jaya Lakshman Hanuman. Jaya Lakshmini Singha, Lakshmini Singha, Lakshmana Singha, Jaya Lakshmini Singha. We're going. Jaya Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga.